You guys enjoy the snow?
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, but I did enjoy watching 3.5 million people lose their fucking minds here in Madrid. It was exciting, right? Seeing all these people having snowball fights, building snowmen, snow people, sorry. Madrid builds awesome snowmen. Have you seen these guys? And I've never seen a city so prepared for snow for some weird reason. Like, I saw so many sleds. Where were they buying all these sleds? Everybody had a fucking sled. It hasn't snowed here for 30 years, then it spontaneously dumps 2 feet of snow, and everybody's like, eat that sled. Where were they buying them? Where were they keeping them? I saw like at least 4 people with snowshoes too. Snowshoes. Ain't that some shit? And I even saw one guy on the news twice with a dog sled team. Did you see this guy? Everybody saw this guy. He's a legend. Where did he get a dog sled? And dogs. He had like 4 trained huskies. The dogs lived like 8 to 12 years. For the last 8 years, he's been training 4 dogs. Was he just hoping, like, I hope this is the year? Oh my. See a lot of dates tonight, right? Anybody on date? No? Am I wrong? All right. I'm a good judge of character. Last night there were a lot of dates. Even things mean different things to girls and guys. Like, you're walking down the beach, boyfriend and girlfriend. Guy goes down on his knees. Girl goes, oh my God, he's gonna propose. I gotta call my mom, I gotta tell my friends who he's gonna be a bridesmaid. Same thing. Girl goes down on her knees. What does the guy think? Gonna get a blowjob, right? Same thing with the outfits, right? You go to a wedding and you go with your girlfriend. Another girl's got the same outfit. The girl gets mad. She's like, "Can you fucking believe her? She knew we were going to the same place. We're going to the same store. She's wearing the same outfit." Guys can't understand that. You're like, "Wow, that's pretty cool." You ever see 2 guys with the same shirt on at a party? It's like, "Hey, buddy, yeah, all right. Let's talk about sports." All right, let's get to know some of you guys. What about you 2 guys? Where you guys come from? All right.
Boston, Mass.
Boston, Massachusetts.
Mass, yep.
All right. Wicked. Okay. What's your name?
Adam.
Adam? Oh my God, that's incredible. Because my daughter's name is Sienna. Anyway, Adam.
My name is Sienna.
Is your name Sienna? All right. What about you? Are you friends?
No, I'm from Dublin.
Dublin.
Ireland.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Too many jokes there. I'll leave you alone. All right. What about you guys? Do you know these 2?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I was gonna say this is when you pounce on them and buy them a round of drink. All right. Moving on. What about you guys? This is not a date, right? Okay. I can tell by the body language. Do you know each other? It's not a date. All right. Could be, right? You know her though, right?
We live together.
All right. Are you like hoping it's a date every time you go out? Right? Like if she wasn't here and I'm like, would you? And you're like, yeah. No, you wouldn't.
It's a bad movie.
All right, after a couple of drinks, wait till the 3rd act. I'll ask you again after a few drinks. What about you guys? Okay, what is a guilty pleasure of yours?
A guilty pleasure.
Yep.
Have you heard of S Club 7?
I have. It's a music
It's a really cheesy pop band.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah.
I think I've pumped off to it a couple of times. I was 12. I was 12. This group here, 4 people right behind the 2 people that are not dating yet. You?
Ireland and me.
And what do you do?
Erasmus.
Okay. What does Erasmus mean? Like you just taking a break from life?
Study abroad.
That word didn't exist in my day. You? Anybody here do Zoom meetings? You do, in the back.
Yeah.
Do you really pay attention, or you just check out the background of everybody else's apartment?
Masturbate most of the time.
Masturbate? You're that guy. I've seen you. All right, speaking of, when was the last time you were drunk, sir?
I'm drunk right now.
Oh, right. Just remember, if you're gonna throw up tonight, take the mask off. All right. What about you 2? You're not on a date? You're not on a date. All right. You're sitting kind of close. You're married.
Yeah.
But that's a date. Is it an anniversary? It's not a first date. Is it a last date? All right, do you have any apps on your phone that's embarrassing that you want to tell a room full of strangers?
No, not really.
No Tinder? She's not listening. If anybody doesn't know, Tinder is the app for people with herpes, in case you're looking to date. And speaking of disappointment, silky segue. You all think of anyone? You too? No? You like to suck tiny dicks, do you? Got you. You snorted. Oh, I got a snort, yeah. That's all right. I meant it was funny. My advice to anybody learning English is don't try to learn English when you're high. I was at a party. I was sitting on a sofa with two of my friends, and we were smoking a pretty good bag of dope. And then somewhere off to the right, I hear someone say, "Tomorrow I'm quitting smoking cold turkey." But I was so fucking high, I heard, "Tomorrow I'm quitting smoking cold turkey." Tomorrow I'm quitting smoking cold turkey. How does one even smoke a cold turkey? And this guy smokes so many of the aforementioned turkeys he needs to quit? What would be the advantage of smoking a cold turkey versus a hot turkey? I've never even smoked one. So I stood up and started to walk away. They're like, "Mike, where you going? We got like half a joint left." I'm like, "I gotta smoke one of these cold turkeys." Everybody. Like, leave him alone, man. He knows what he's doing. Now, right-wing conservative Christians tend to be older, right? And that means that they post a lot of their hate speech on Facebook. Because don't ask me why, but Facebook is like the universal platform for old people. Don't ask me why, that's the law. And they post their like right-wing conservative hate speech right next to like their regular old people-y speeches. Like, they're like, "Make America great again, kill all gay Mexicans at the border, here's my recipe for my banana bread." You can't put those two things together, it looks weird. Now, speaking of right-wing conservative Christians, a lot of them are homophobic. And I have a theory about why they're homophobic, okay? So right-wing conservative Christians, they're Christian. They go to church every week. And they shuffle into their church like lemmings. Bible Jesus, Bible Jesus, Bible Jesus, Trump. And they sit and they look up at this super sexy Jesus on the cross. It's like a super sexy, half-naked Jewish carpenter on the cross with rock-hard, shredded abs. Jesus is always depicted as having like Cristiano Ronaldo abs. That's how it is. And I think what they do is something seeps into their subconscious as they sit there every hour, every week, and they look up at the super sexy Jesus, and they're like, "My God, Jesus had some great abs." And they're like, "No, wait a minute, I'm not gay. I like football helmets and full tanks of gas. I'm not gay." And they go out there and they... So, if you change the statute, you change humanity. You think about this. I don't know any homophobic Buddhists. Think about that for a second. You know why? Because Buddha is a short, fat Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know, nothing sexy about that. Change the statute, you change humanity. I'm going to switch a good answer, because I've been here for 6 years. And something changes in your first year as opposed to your 6th year here, or your 5th year here in Spain. And that is, you stop pretending to like everything about Spain, and you get a little real. Like, for example, when I first got here, I remember waiting for the bus, going to work. Freezing rain in February. And the bus shows up. And then 3 old ladies just cut right in front of me and go right on the bus. And I was like, "Oh, did it happen to you?" Old ladies cut in front of you in Spain, that's like the rule. And it was my first year, so I was like, "Oh, I love that." They respect their elders in Spain. All right, cool. And then like bullfighting. I pretended to like bullfighting my first year. I was like, "Wait a minute, bullfighting. It's a bullfight. Does the bull know it's in a fight?" I know that guy over there all dressed up with the cape. He knows it's a fight, but I don't think this defenseless animal is going to die in front of 3,000 people knows it's a fight. Bullfighting. Can I just deviate from bullfighting just to talk for something about this? What I don't understand about bullfighting is, I don't understand the outfits of the matador. You're taking the most macho thing to do in Spain, bullfighting, okay, which ranks it like worldwide number 2 or 3. And for some reason, They dress him like a 1980s aerobic instructor mixed with like the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club jacket, little ballerina shoes, and a cap on. It's like, who the fuck thought of that? What was the meeting for that like? Gentlemen, we have an idea for tourism. It's called bullfighting. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a little paletto on one end of the ring and a bull on the other, and they're going to fight. Does anybody have anything to add about this? Yeah, the new guy in the back. Sure. Why doesn't he wear skin-tight pink capri leggings with bedazzling down the side? Oh, lay! I love it. Put that in the yes pile. Everybody else come back Monday with 3 good ideas.